Hey guys, Omni here. We're about to dive into episode 6 of Squid Game. The previous episode kind of cleared up the tug of war game, and such a risky move, but they pulled it off. They survived, using some of Gi-hun's past experiences. They survive yet another night, with lights out and all that jazz. He has this moment with Dexu, who, when he comes in to try to intimidate everybody, he's like, "You really think building this little barrier is going to keep you safe?" And dude, Gi-hun snaps back with this little "Well, look at the crew you've rounded up, buddy. You think you can trust them for long?" And from that point on, man, he's just shook. He doesn't trust his team. He's like, "All right, we're leaving anybody alone. No, I'm not showing any. I'm not leaving myself open for any of you all to take me down." The doctor, given all the situations going on and stress from the game and all that jazz, is still trying to help with the organization, or the little side group cell that's trying to sell off these organs from the deceased players. And he gets into it to the point where he loses his shit, stabs one of them, and then runs off. And they have to try to get him contained. Meanwhile, the detective is barely holding on to his cover, to the point where he completely blows it. And after figuring out some information from one of the guys that is in on this organ scheme, he finds out where the records are kept before offing the guy, when the guy kind of pushes things a little bit too far, to try to find out what information he can find out about his brother. He finds out that he participated in the games back in 2015 and had won, but that's it. That's all we know so far. But is he coming back? He's playing more. Has he moved up from being just a player to part of the staff? Don't know. Still a mystery. When he found his name in the file, it perfectly shadowed his face from his file, so we didn't actually get a look of who it is. Which I don't know why that would matter. Like, if he is part of the crew, if he is a staff member, I mean, that would only matter if the reveal is that he's one of the current players. But I feel like, I mean, I highly doubt it's anybody we've seen so far. And if it's any of the staff members, they all cover their faces. So why hide the face? We wouldn't recognize the face, right? I mean, that's my feelings on it. Either way, one of the guys finally manages to catch up with the doctor, tries to talk him down, but just before he could just kill the doctor and backstab him, the black mask dude shows up and just kills both of them, mows them both down. Reminds everybody why this guy is getting punished. He didn't care about them running their organ scheme. He didn't care about them making money on the side. All he cared about was the fact that he was giving one of the teams, one of the players, an unfair advantage against the others. And he's like, they get enough of that on the outside world. Here, our mission was to give them a fair chance to compete against one another, and he was weighing it in one side for their own benefit. He broke those rules. So he axed them both to make the game fair yet again. So yeah, I'm really interested to see where it goes from here. It's really interesting to see that kind of moral quandary happen right there. Like, it shows that there is some higher calling that they believe in with what they're doing. Like, it's like, I compared this to like a jigsaw kind of thing. Like, I get it. Like, it's this twisted, like, we're helping you. We're helping you appreciate your life. We're helping you get a fair chance at taking on an unfair world. Like, it's twisted what they're doing, but they have like this weird kind of sense of justice to it, which is interesting. But yeah, as we dive into this episode, remember guys, the full-length unedited reaction is going to be available over on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, it gets you access to it as well. But guys, that all said and down out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into episode 6, Ganbu.
고맙네. 잘 어울리시네.
Oh God.
지금 여러분께서 보시는 것은 자신들의 이익을 위해 이 세계에서 여러분 모두는 평등한 존재이며 어떠한 차별도 없이 동등한 기회를 부여받아야 합니다. 저희는 이런 불행한 사태가 다시 없을 것을 약속드리며 이번 사태에 대해 참가자 여러분께 진심으로 사과드립니다.
Damn. Oh, dude.
No need to worry. We will make sure no trace of it remains by the time the VIPs arrive.
얼굴이 썩었네. 왜? 끈 떨어졌냐?
Get wrecked.
이번 게임은 2인
Teams of 2.
자신과 함께 게임을 하기를 원하는 사람을 찾아.
Gion's gonna do his thing and pick the old guy, isn't he?
나랑 같이 하자. 응?
Yeah, I'm good.
그리고 내가 사기 전과만 5범이야. 공부를 안 해서 그렇지 머리는 장난 아니라니까. 응? 나랑 같이 해주면 내가 오빠가 시키는 건 뭐든지 다 할게.
주접 그만 떨어. 그런다고 아줌마랑 해주겠어?
상호야, 나랑 알리, 나랑 같이 하자. 여기서 하는 게임들 결국 힘 쓰는 거 아니면 머리 쓰는 거야. 너랑 나랑
아니야. 아, 괜찮아. 야, 너희들이 진짜 잘 맞겠다. 나 또 다른 사람이랑 하면 되지.
Man, I love his hair. Just saying.
죄송한데
이 옷 입고 가. 이 돛이 없으면은 사람들이 자네를 우습게 볼 거야.
God damn, this hurts.
알죠? 아까 그 반칙한 놈 처형당해서 여기 39명 남은 거.
Oh, yeah. There's not enough pairs. Oh, I forgot about that.
남으면 자동 탈락이겠지. 저기 저 노인네가 남겠네.
Oh.
영아님, 저랑 하실래요?
팀원 선정 시간이
Man, I wonder who. Oh.
참가자들은 지금
Oh, shit. She's by herself. She's the one. Actually, I'm not surprised, to be honest.
누가 빼돌렸지?
What are they gonna do with her? What are they gonna do with her, though?
각자의 주머니에 10개의 구슬이 들어 있습니다.
영감님, 이번엔 구슬치기인가 봐요.
그러면은 우리
Simple.
깐부부터 맺어야지.
깐부요?
동네에서 구슬이랑 딱지랑 같이 쓰는 친구 말이야. 니꺼 내꺼 없이.
깐부. 아, 기억나네요.
이번 게임은 각자 자신의
Alright.
구슬을 가지고 지금 여러분의 옆에 있는 짝과 시합을 벌여 상대의 구슬 10개를 모두 따내는 사람이 승리합니다.
Oh, fuck.
옆에 있는 짝과 시합을 벌여 상대의 구슬
Oh, the husband and the wife.
시작합니다.
영감님,
I'm getting a little misty.
이 골목이 맞는데 우리 집이 어디 갔지?
아, 영감님.
Is he having a bit of an episode?
형님 해주니까는 내가 진짜로 네 부하로 보이냐? 개새끼가 죽고 싶나 이 죽여.
어이구, 어떻게 죽일 건데?
Damn, in this situation, he's getting some balls.
우리도 해야 돼요.
싫어.
아, 영감님.
Does he not remember where they are or what's going on now? So he's got 15.
네가 잡아.
And he's only got 5 left.
저 형이랑 하기 싫어요.
우리 집이 분명히 이 골목에 있는데 소리 지르지 마. 놀아주면 될 거 아니야.
열세, 열네, 열다.
Oh, wow.
게임 바꾸게 해줘. 그래야 공평하잖아. 니들이 여긴 평등한 곳이라며. 어?
인정합니다.
자. 너 속임수 쓰지?
형, 왜 그래요?
Oh.
계속 이길 수가 있어?
야, 쉽게 말이 안 되잖아. 지금 이 상황이.
But how?
어떻게 속였어? 말해!
북에서 왜 내려온 거야?
여기가 나은 줄 알고.
가족은? 같이 내려온 거야?
동생만.
부모님은?
아버지는 강을 건너다 총에 맞아 강물에 떠내려갔고 어머니는 중국에서 공안들한테 잡혀서 다시 북으로 끌려갔고.
동생은 어디 있는데?
보육원에.
And he thinks that they're still coming. Well, she might be able to get the mom back, but he doesn't know about the dad, I don't think.
이긴 건가?
몇 개 보셨어요?
일발 역전을 노리시겠다.
왜? 졸리냐?
It's not a bad idea.
구멍에 넣는 건 나도 좀 하는데. 어? 괜찮겠냐?
This guy's got a little bit of a leg up on his boss, and he's just letting it get to his head, dude.
동생이랑 같이 지낼 집 하나 구하고 북에 있는 엄마 데리고 와야지.
뭐 어디 가고 싶은 데라든지.
제주도. TV에서 봤는데 조선 땅 안 갖고 꼭 외국 갔더라.
너 여기서 나가면 나한테 남조선에서 폼나게 돈 쓰는 법 좀 배워야겠다. 아, 둘 다는 못 나가는구나.
His colors, though, are showing.
야, 너만 나 도와주면 우리 둘 다 살 수 있는 방법이 있어. 어떻게 할 건데요?
이게 홀인가? 내가 또 이겼네.
He's literally only got one left now, too. Oh, great. Oh, my God.
하나 남았어요.
넌 여기 오기 전에 죽은 사람 본 적 있어?
어릴 때 우리 마을에 전염병이 돌았어. 군인들이 시체들을 한 군데 모아서 태웠어. 그때 우리 할아버지, 할머니, 오빠까지 다 불에 탔어.
넌 지나치게 딥한.
본 적 있어?
처음 본 건 우리 엄마였어. 학교 갔다 집에 돌아오니까 엄마가 방바닥에 누워서 죽어 있었어. 그 옆엔 아버지란 인간이 칼을 들고 서 있었고. 그 다음으로 본 건 우리 아버지 시체 옆에 칼을 들고 서 있던 건 나였고. 그 인간 직업이 목사였어. 엄마를 때리고 나한테 그 짓을 하고 나면 항상 기도를 했어. 우리 죄를 사하여 달라고. 근데 엄마를 죽인 날은 기도를 안 하더라. 죄를 용서받지 못할 거 알았나?
Jesus.
헐.
방금 뭐라고 했냐고?
짝이야.
Oh, no, he just didn't remember what he just said. Oh, so he took it back. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, shit.
우리 이거 잃어버리면 끝이야. 알지? 내가 가지고 다니게 안전하게 해줄게.
그냥 갈 데가 없어서 온 거라. 여기서 나가면 뭘 할지 생각을 못 해봤네.
그동안 즐거웠다.
It's gonna knock his marble in. Does that count? I guess it counts. I don't know. They made up the rules. Oh, fuck. He's gonna screw up a bunch of people's game.
278번 탈락.
근데 방금 뭐라고 하셨죠?
Oh, man.
짱이라고 하셨잖아요.
Oh, God.
내가 또 잤네.
God damn it. And you can tell he doesn't want to be doing this.
구슬 20개야.
여기서 구슬을 던져서 저 벽에 가깝게 멈추는 쪽이 이기는 거야.
새벽이야.
좋다.
너는
지영,
누가 먼저 할까?
네가 먼저 해. 번호도 네가 빠르잖아.
죄송합니다.
아, 여기 이게 구슬이 하나 있었네.
Oh, fuck.
여관님!
He's gonna drop it.
또 뭐 하는 거야? 다시 던져.
책 좀 멋있게 좀 치게 해줘라.
혼자 개품 잡지 말고 다시 던지라고!
너는 여기서 나갈 이유가 있지만 난 없어. 이유가 있는 사람이 나가는 게 맞잖아. 그게 맞잖아. 엄마도 만나고 동생도 찾고 제주도에도 꼭 가고.
형 어디 있어? 형! 상우 형! 상우 형!
아.
고마워. 나랑 같이 해줘서.
240번 탈락.
자네가 날 속이고 내 굿을 가져간 건 말이 되고?
Oh, what?
가져. 우리는 깐부잖아. 우리 손가락 걸고 깐부 맺은 거. 깐부끼리는 네 거 내 거가 없는 거야. 그동안
God, fuck this episode.
잘 있다가 가네. 괜찮아. 다 괜찮을 거야. 이름이 생각났어. 내 이름은 일남이야.
Well, that was an episode. Okay. Well, Sungwoo's a selfish piece of shit. But we kind of always we kind of already gathered that much. I don't know what to say, man. Ji-young was her name, right? Ji-young, the girl with the nose piercing who was helping Sebyuk. That killed me, man. That got me. Like the old man and Gi-hun, their relationship up to this point, like it's just like the dynamic they kind of built with one another was just really endearing because it kind of brought out some of the better qualities in Gi-hun quite substantially. And then, you know, even to the point where he felt bad for just the possibility that the old man would have been left on his own. And teaming up with him in the thoughts that it would help him out, as they all did. You were teams of two. So they all thought that they would be playing with, not against the person on their team. And we didn't ever, at least if we did, I didn't see it. I don't think we ever saw the fate of the married couple. But like, you know, he's got something to go back for, not just his mother, but his daughter and all this. So like this guy's, like, I get why, I can understand both sides of what Gi-hun did. And throughout the entire thing, the old man was aware. So has his tumor been part of this at all? Or was this kind of a test within the game for him? Like he was just in it just because, like, you know, his life is coming to a close either way. And he wants to go out kind of on his own terms. And he's having a decent time with these games, despite how treacherously horrific they are. That he's, Gi-hun's been so nice to him throughout this entire thing. And he understands where he's coming from. But, like, how much of it has been a kind of a ploy? And I'd said this at some point before, that I feel, like, kind of suspicious about the guy. Him suddenly remembering his name. His dementia, at least in this episode, completely being a bit of an act. And him recognizing this specific layout. Again, it's just like, I don't know. It seems odd. And we didn't see him get shot. Like, we didn't see a body. We didn't see anything. Like, he walked away and it was all behind the gate when the shot went off. So I don't know. But I don't know. Still though, even if he did, it was faking it, and even if he did die, like, it was still like the dynamic between those two was just beautiful, and I really liked it. Especially when it came down to this, even knowing that he had been kind of played or whatever, he still gave his last marble to Gi-hun. That whole thing about them being Gungbu was just, it hit. And then, like I said, the Sebyuk and the Ji-young, their exchange about their tragic pasts, but one went to prison for it, has nobody left in their life except this game. They got this invite the moment they got out. And then with her, she's got her brother counting on her, her mother counting on her, these thoughts, these dreams, these hopes. And she sacrificed herself to let her go free. Sung-woo tricked and betrayed Ali, which I wholeheartedly expected to happen once we found out that they were pitted against each other, because we know what he did against Gi-hun and what he kept back from everybody on his supposed team at that one point. And it's not like he cares about anybody back in his life. As far as we know, he doesn't have any friends. as far as we know, he doesn't have any relationships, and he doesn't care, at least that much, about his mother, since he bet her entire livelihood, her home, her business, for something she had no knowledge about. So he's just a snake, man. And then Snake Guy, literally, like, he's had all of his power kind of stripped away from the doctor. Get the opening with the doctor revealed to everybody, like, from being killed, to losing that strength, to losing, and then being pitted against his own, like, right-hand man. And then just how that guy got so ballsy once it came down to it. It was like, hey, I might have been your minion outside of here, but right now, or like up until this point, but now we're pitted against each other. We're in equal footing. And he started running his mouth, and Dexu got them to change the rules somehow. I guess because they didn't agree on one set way to do it. Maybe that was why. But to a game that played to his advantage, the other guy kind of sealed his own fate too, because it was his marble that knocked in his opponents and caused him to lose the whole game. And I want to know what happened to the 39th player. Like, what happened to, and I don't remember her name, the fraud, the con artist lady who's always running her mouth. She got dragged away, but we didn't see her die. Maybe she got like free bracketed into the next game because she didn't have a partner. Maybe she got killed. I don't know. I want to know. Are we going to find out what happened to her? Dude, this was the longest episode, and I think, like, I definitely know why, because it's building the tension, it's building the rules, it's building the pathos, it's like expanding on all these characters. Like, it's as slow and deliberate and as the games they are playing. Like, it's so intentional to drag out this dilemma, this drama between the simple game of marbles, pitting everybody against their own teams and such. Like, it's just, well, it broke my heart, like, too, for Jiyoung. She's like always talked about what we could do when we get out of here, and then the realization that only one of them is going to be able to go, and she made that decision for them both as to which one was going to go. The moment that she decided that we were going to wait till the very last minute to play the game, and she was like, it's going to be the closest, whoever gets it closest to the wall. I got it in my gut feeling that she was, I expected it. I expected her to drop the marble. But when but when she did, when we saw it happen, man, it just hit me. It was a flood of emotions, dude. Oh, it's so good. So good. No detective, except for the opening. We saw him taking pictures and photos, evidence of the records room. Is there anybody else we didn't catch back up with? That's all I can kind of think of. The VIPs are on their way. We saw that when the man in black answered that phone while the detective was hiding in his office. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That might be the most I've cried in like a while. Damn. Anyway, I honestly, I don't know what else to say. Like I said, like I don't know if there's more to the old man or not. I mean, we didn't see him, and usually rule of thumb is if you don't see, because we saw Jiyoung get shot. Did we actually see Ali get shot? We saw the guy holding the gun behind him, and then we panned back to Sang-woo, and he heard the shot. So I don't think we actually saw him die. I don't know. I mean, he could just be dead. It could just have been a dramatic moment where he was like, all right, just before he dies, in this moment of clarity. I think like maybe that maybe the dementia was his like way of testing the players, or testing Gi-hun's resolve and whatnot. I don't know. I mean, maybe it was nothing. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe this is the last time we see the old guy. I don't know. You're right, because we didn't. You're right. Like I'm talking to somebody else in here, and somebody's responding to me. We didn't see Ali die, so it's not like it's a 1-for-1. We saw the 2 of Dexu's henchmen die. The one he was playing against and the ponytail guy. We saw Ji-young die. And that's it. We didn't see Ali actually get shot. We didn't see the old man get shot. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm finding nothing out of something. I just do think it was odd that he let things play out. But maybe it was just for the fun. Maybe it was for the enjoyment of the moment, that he wanted the game to be prolonged, knowing that even if he had all the marbles, he was probably just going to hand them all to Gi-hun in the end anyway. Like I said, their relationship was just really, I liked it, because like I said, it brought out the best in Gi-hun throughout all of this, and really kind of humanized his character even more as we learned more about him through his interactions with him, through his helping, like just the way that they played off of each other in his mannerisms, in their conversations, as it peeled back layers of Gi-hun as well, as we learned more about his past with the factory. It was just like, I don't know. It was like their dynamic was really nice and rich, and we got 3 episodes left after this, and we won't have that dynamic. It'll be really interesting to see how it goes forward. There's going to be some karma. I have to imagine there's going to be some karma coming back around for Song-woo, but I don't know how it'll come into play, but we'll see. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to talk about at this point. This was beautifully acted, beautifully paced, directed, shot. Tense as hell, dude. Tense as hell. But guys, let me know what you thought of this episode. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this one, because I'm definitely going to have to trim this one down, it's going to be over on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, it gets you access to that as well. Before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Mandy Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yuri Korskov, Margaret Grace, and Peeling Zem. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. Guys, I will see you all in the next episode of Squid Game. Take care, everybody.